What's going on, guys? Raider Nation. Talking here about the Jacksonville Jaguars coming up ahead. First off, addressing my previous video, everyone, the Falcon fans who got all mad that I didn't give credit, I did. I said Asante Samuel, credit for the pick six, credit to finishing the game. I still was not impressed in terms of the game itself. Don't say we were impressive when your team clearly wasn't impressive last Sunday. In other games you've been, but last Sunday I wasn't impressed, and you shouldn't have been either, or else you're delusional. Just those pointing at scoreboard, this and that. You can't just point at a scoreboard and say that tells a story when it doesn't. So, credit though to the actual Falcon fans who I do know, Avon and Investigator. You guys are cool. Got nothing against you guys. You guys are awesome. So, going on to the next game, Jaguars. My keys are pretty simple. If they just play the same way they did last week and can finish the game, they win. Because Jacksonville's going through a transitional phase. They don't have a great defense for the most part in terms of just giving up plays. We can't make any stupid mistakes like that fumble McFadden made. That was so annoying. Cannot have predictable play calling, but in defense of Greg Knapp, I know I've been dissing the play calling. Some of it's just the blocking. Blocking's got to be way better for McFadden and running the ball. There's been no excuses. If we can't score or move down the field against the Jaguars, we know we're in for a bad year or a continuous bad year if it happens. Blocking's got to be good. Communication between Palmer and the receivers have to be good. Jaguars offense, they're going through another transitional part for themselves. New head coach Blaine Gabbert is still trying to break into the NFL, second-year player. They still got Maurice Jones-Drew, who was the leading rusher last year. Go Bruins, by the way, but he was the leading rusher. Not a whole lot to say. They weren't running the ball exactly great. Their passing game is one of the worst. And they have a couple of guys for big plays like Cecil Shorts, Mercedes Lewis. Justin Blackman, they got potential. If the Raiders somehow are caught with those underneath plays, and then if they can't tackle, the ball's going to go for a 60-yard play. I hope that's probably what the Jaguars are going to depend on for offenses. Those short plays going for big yards after catch. Can't allow any of those. It's got to be good fundamentally coverage. Our secondary played very well last week. The defense was definitely not the reason we lost last week. I thought we played very well. And it's really sad defensively. We look way better when Rolando McClain is off the field. It's depressing, it's stupid, but it's the truth. McClain has been a joke, slow-wise and laziness. There's been more attention off the field for smiling when arrested. Miles Burris and Philip Wheeler looked good when they were playing the nickel a lot. It was a lot easier, and I thought we looked better in terms of linebacking with him in there. If we can stop the run and make Gabbert look one-dimensional and uncomfortable, their offense is almost gone. Jacksonville, they're going through a lot of changes, and they're still in a phase where they got to just be transitioning with a new group of people. So that's what I got to say about this game. They got to just have the composure. They can't play down to their opponent's level. That's what will annoy me the most. Hopefully this game is not blacked out. I know there's the rule, 85% of the stadium's got to be sold by Thursday. I've always been curious if, to those of you who actually live in a market that gets the Raider games no matter what, blackout or not, I've always been curious because I know blackouts, when the blackouts do happen, it's only the local market within like 100 miles, 150 miles, pretty much the Bay Area and then some, a little more, get blacked out. You can't go to a bar. You have to stream the game. That's your only hope of watching a blacked out game. And but there's other parts of California that are able to watch this game. And this, in the past, a lot of you guys, you the viewers, this is where you help me out, because I'm listening to Greg Papa most of the time when there's a blacked out game. I hope this doesn't happen, but if it does, it does. I've always been curious which cities actually do not get blacked out no matter what, even because I know if you're way down south you might get the Chargers market, but I've heard Los Angeles, I don't know if you get the Raiders market or not if you're around the area of Inglewood, or if you're down south in Orange County or somewhere in San Bernardino. I've always been curious to know which markets actually get the games no matter what. So those of you in Raider Nation in the more outside areas, let me know. if there's a blackout, you guys are going to have to just kind of help out, because you guys can watch the game, and I probably can't. If there's a blackout, I'll be able to watch bits and pieces on stream, but from beginning to end in detail, since I won't have it on my TV, it won't be easy to do. So let me know what you guys think of this game. See you guys later. Go Raiders, and just got to play with composure.
Moving like burn, moving like burn, we moving like burn. Well, it's the weekend, we moving like burn, moving like burn.